Hi, I'm David from ASQ Castlemaine, and I've got some ideas today about some native plants, pots, how to take care of them, how to get them looking beautiful in your garden. So what are the ingredients that make a good native plant in a pot? Basically three. What kind of pot that you choose, the plant that you choose, and using a good quality potting mix and fertilizer in order to keep the plant at best health. I have a preference for using terracotta for native plants because I think it breathes really well, the drainage is good, but also if you look at this kind of ceramic pot that has a rough glaze and doesn't hold too much water in it, a lot of native plants look beautiful in this, and the color contrast is really nice with the pinks and oranges of correas, grevilleas, croweias, many plants like this that I like to use in a pot. So a good place to start is talking about which kind of plant works well in a pot. Well, to be honest, if your pot's big enough, you can get away with an awful lot of things. But here we have a flame tree. I've seen these be in pots for 20 years and look fantastic. Perhaps this great little alpine flowering grevillea, Emma Charlotte, all covered in bud right now, about to burst into flower. Or maybe the courtyard here with a little pink bell, something like this, small growing. But to be honest, there's a number of native plants that you could do that would do well in a pot. Here I've selected an Emma Charlotte grevillea, and I'll give you a little demonstration of how I'd go about potting this up. Being a grevillea, it's got sensitive roots, so be careful not to disrupt these too much. And then I've already put a bit of good quality native potting mix in this terracotta pot. We'll bed it in like this, taking care to firm the potting mix in around the edges of the plant. Don't leave it to be too loose and that it will sink down. Simultaneously, you don't want to crush it in so that the plant can't breathe. That's the perfect combo. And then I like to choose something like a native fertilizer. With something like grevilleas, it's very important. Don't use anything that's high phosphorus like chicken poop or some of the chemical fertilizers that can be high in this. This native fertilizer is a low phosphorus fertilizer, and we can add some of that to this blend here now. All right, we'll add a little bit of the native fertilizer, not too much, around the rim of the pot like this. Top it up with some potting mix and give it a good water in, and this will be happy in a pot for at least another 2 years. However, if you do want the plant to look its best, I recommend don't be shy, and you can give it a little bit of a prune. This helps the plant stay nice and bushy. Some grevilleas, especially older varieties, can have a tendency to be a little bit leggy. Another thing that will help with that is make sure you keep the plant in a bright, well-lit spot that's not subject to too many temperature fluctuations. And with the watering, maybe just once a week at this time of year. If it's a bit colder, don't want to overwater the grevillea, that's pretty much going to have you a happy pot plant for the next couple of years at least. Okay, give it a try. Think outside the box. If you want to have your patio look nice, maybe try a native, a grass, a flowering plant, anything like this. Come down and see us at ASQ Castlemaine. We're happy to give you some advice and check out our range of native products and beautiful pots that we have here.